Yep, that's it. And I thought if we can go through the full house as well, because I wasn't sure which bits you were doing stuff in and which bits you weren't, and so there's a few things really. There's what exactly you're doing, how it's going to be left when you're finished.
Right.
Okay.
So there's two. Is it recording?
It's recording. It's all on.
So there's two options on this wall.
Right.
So we'll take the radiator off.
Yeah.
Then we'll make a hatch in this wall.
Mhm.
And then we'll insulate the floor from inside and insulate the back of the wall from inside.
Yeah.
Or we'll just overboard it
Mhm.
with a king span board on top of here.
Right. I think the internal would be
The
so they
internal.
could do either, could
We
they?
can do either, yeah.
That's fine. So in that case, the hatch would go back
We'll
on.
make a hatch and then just plaster it. So you obviously you have a little square there that you just need to paint or repaint that.
Yeah. So I could just repaper that bit then. Okay. And it would be, and anything you plastered, it would be finished, ready for
Finish,
either
ready for paint.
either paint or
Yeah, whatever
paper.
you want to do.
Okay. What about over here?
So in here there'll be insulation board just on this slope.
Right. So you'd actually stick it on the
Yeah,
outside.
we'll use a thinner board, so it'll be
Right.
like 25 mil.
Okay, because that's why I wasn't clear whether it was all stuff that was internal or whether it was kind of stuff on the
So it'll be
outside
this
as well.
side, This side. and
Right.
there. This side of the room.
Yeah.
There's
The
there'll not be much room behind there, I wouldn't have thought.
right, okay. The other thing I was going to ask is, this is knackered anyway. So I wondered if there's anything you could do there, or would that,
Fix it there.
yeah, or would that be a long,
I could reboard that for you.
yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool, that's brilliant.
And then if it's there'll not be no much room behind here, is there?
I don't think so, no.
So
I mean, you can have a look from the outside, but,
You'd have to board on there then.
so they'd be boarding on the outside there.
Yeah. So the cheese skirting boards off, replace
Right.
them. Board on here, board on here.
Right, I see.
Boarded and skimmed. So
Right, okay, so we would need to
Yeah.
repaper all that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I wasn't quite sure of. Okay, and they can definitely replace that as well at the same time,
Yes.
yeah? Oh, well, the skirting board, so
the skirting boards will come off and then we'll replace them.
you'll put them back on?
Yes.
Right,
Any
okay.
and also any sockets that's on any walls will be pulled forward.
Well, that's what I wanted to check. I wasn't
Yeah.
quite clear whether skirting boards would go back on again, because I think it said somewhere in your writing that you'd...
Some that is like, see if we can't get them to match, we'll buy some. There'll be some
Right.
in the van.
All right, that's for certain. Okay, that's
Okay,
good, because I think it said somewhere in the... in the thing that you know the plaster wouldn't be dry in time,
No.
and but you definitely do that.
Definitely put them back on.
All right,
They'll
cool.
They'll leave like a section of it unplastered, so they can just put them straight back on.
Okay,
And this will be the same. They get in behind.
right. So there'll be a hatch in there again,
Or unless
or
you
we can
walk-
get
you
in,
can
maybe
walk
get in
through,
through there.
They'll probably be able to
Maybe,
do that.
yeah.
If not, another hatch.
Another hatch in there. Okay.
And go in this room. This room would just be this wall here.
Yeah.
Will be boarded the same as next door,
Right. That's fine.
and then we'll do these as well.
Right. Okay. That's fine.
And that'll be it.
And what about up in the loft? Are you gonna?
Yeah. Is there enough room up there? You know.
I can take this off so you can have a look if you want. Oh, I need to unscrew it.
Well, what I'll just tell you them. So what would happen? They'll have a look.
Yeah.
If they can get in, they'll insulate it with wool
Right. Okay.
to 300 mil.
Mhm.
If they can't get in, if there isn't enough room, they'll board all the ceiling.
Yeah, you can get in definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been up there before.
Have
Yeah.
Oh, this would be hard because you're quite tall.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll go through the other room then.
Yeah. So then in here, if you can walk all the way along, we'll do the same.
Yeah.
If not, hatch and behind, same again. And this time in this room, we'll board this gate up. It's full lot.
Right. Okay.
Insulation board, plaster board, skimmed. Same with this wall, the slopes,
Mhm.
these slopes. And obviously above here is still that.
Yeah,
hatch.
that's
So-
right. It's all that same thing. Yeah.
So that will be the full upstairs.
Okay, so that's the upstairs sorted. Cool. Okay. Yeah. No, that all sounds
Alright.
fine.
And then down here. Start this one. With Oh, it extends, doesn't it?
It extends, yeah. So this bit through here is all the bit with the corrugated iron roof. Because the bit we never talked about in here really was if you're going to be able to do anything in the loft here as well.
Fully boarded.
Yeah.
You can't do it then. Can't insulate on top of boards.
Right.
So we'll not be able to do that. But we'll be able to insulate this wall.
Right. Okay.
Do you want to keep these? I'm sure you will.
What, the CDs? What, the racks?
This, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll just do this wall then.
Okay.
This. Front of here.
Uh-huh.
And is this that wall? Yeah. Just that wall. Same thing, boarded, plaster boarded, skimmed, skirting boards off, replaced.
Okay. And what about through this bit? Because this is probably the worst bit for insulation.
Radiator will come off.
Right. And you'll get that fitted back on, yeah?
Yeah. We'll get a plumber, a local plumber in,
Cool.
and we'll sort that out.
Yeah, because this bit on the end is probably the worst insulated bit in the whole house.
Yeah.
'Cause
We'll not
it's-
be able to touch the bathroom.
Right.
The toilet.
Okay.
But we'll do this section,
Mm-hmm.
this little bit here. They'll definitely leave the bathroom now.
Okay, and what about in here? Is it possible to do anything in here?
This is just like an out.
Well, it's a utility room.
Nah, it's too much to do.
Oh, I can shift the stuff out.
All of this will have to come off though. This
Oh, I see what you
wall,
mean.
because that's an outside wall, that's an outside wall, and we'll have to do most of it to get funding for it. Couldn't just do that. Wouldn't be able to do this one.
Right, okay.
Next room.
Okay, so, right, so you can't do that. No, you can't do anything in here, no. No. And what about the loft up here?
Yeah, if it's boarded. Is it boarded?
Well, have a look. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Bob.
Like, is it
Fully boarded.
floored?
Not really, no. It's kind of like, it's bits in between. Have a look and see what you think. You might need a talk. I mean, there is boards, yeah.
No, I won't be able to do that.
That's classed as fully boarded, is it? Yeah. Okay, alright, was a thought. So even if we were to pull all the units off and everything, would you be able to do anything in here? What if we pulled off
If you
all
pull
the...
them all off, if this was an empty room, shell, you could
Right, okay. What, including the sink and all that?
pull off.
It would have to be all that. Okay, alright,
That one with you.
alright. Right, so you'd be sticking a board, you'd be putting a board, an external board over it.
50 mil insulation board,
Right.
plaster board, skin.
On what? Right, up to here, up to the